going to open a store. It's going to be called The Orchard. It's where you can come and get all your Apple stuff fixed.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
I don't. I think this is great. I mean, I think it's.
Should
I
probably
think it's
step
really.
back for people who don't understand what the hell we just said.
That's a good point.
Apple.
Instead of pretending you're in our minds, Apple yesterday announced a self-repair program by which individuals will be able to buy parts directly from Apple, pay the same price that a service technician would, and replace the screen, the camera, the whatever. Now, most people are not really qualified to do that, right? So it raises some interesting questions. But I think the point of this really is to help mom and pop shops and also to avoid a class action lawsuit that was pending against Apple because of this. But whatever, you can be cynical about it, and certainly I tend to be. It's still a great thing, and now that Apple has done it, I think others will follow. So that's good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to my certified Surface Duo repair parts catalog. I'm sure that's.
I mean, at some point, see, Apple changes things arbitrarily, and I think this might be part of the reason. It's not like you could buy, I'll just make something up. You have an iPhone 12 Pro and you're like, I would like the iPhone 13 Pro camera. I will pay for that and I will insert it inside of my thing. That's actually a bad example because it's a different size and everything. But it's not like the, what's that thing called? The framework phone or the phone that is all completely
Yep.
serviceable. But there's no reason it couldn't head in that direction. The notion of an upgradable phone is very interesting,
Yeah, I don't think Apple would do that.
I know. It's crazy. I'm just, they've given us something, and now, of course, what I want is more is really the category this falls into. But it's still good.
Never pleased.
Never happy. Yeah, exactly. That would be a good thing for my tombstone. He was never happy. And I can tell you, he's not happy about this.
Give Thurrott a screen, and he'll ask for a camera.
Yeah. No, I don't want to rain on this parade. I think this is just good news.
Yeah, I think you kind of hit it on the head, though. Is majority of people can't fix this because you got to heat up the display, you got to loosen the glue, then you got to pop it apart. Like it's not like putting a new alternator or battery in your car. Even that, what you just described, most people are going to bring it to, I almost said Sears, God help me, to a mechanic of some kind. To
Probably
Roebuck.
Not Sears. Yeah, right. Wherever they bring it. I'm old. Anyway, but yes, I think the real point is these mom and pop shops and everything. So that's great. I mean, even today, Apple to date has made it difficult in these companies. There was I think you probably saw this, the iPhone 13 Pro, if I'm not mistaken, if you replace the screen, the Face ID would no longer work.
Yeah.
Or what do they call it? Face ID. And now they've reversed course on that. But it's like, it's just good. It's good for the whole thing. And I would say one of the nice things about Apple is they do have stores around and it's a good experience. You go in and get your thing fixed. But on the other hand, it can be a little more expensive depending on what it is. And opening this kind of thing up to mom and pop shops should lower prices. And then certainly it'd be however qualified this person is, they're more qualified than I am. I can tell you that. So that's good. I want someone else to do that stuff.
Other pertinent things. There's the November Xbox dashboard update was released. A couple notable things now. Cloud gaming is available to all peasants and peons, so you don't have to be some sort of secret alpha insider for that.
Still in beta, by the way. This thing, when did it launch in beta for? I think it was probably for iOS first, if I'm not mistaken, or like Android.
2009 or something.
Yeah, it's been a while though, right?
Yeah.
Like this thing is still Xbox Cloud Gaming beta.
They need that qualifier so that when it screws up, they go, no, like we didn't.
It's just in a beta. What is this? A Google project?
As I said, Gmail was in beta for a decade, so why can't cloud gaming?
Right.
So, anyways, there's a bunch of accessibility things you can fine tune the color features or whatever the color lensing. What do they call that? Color filters.
I think
filters, audio updates, and other minor stuff. But hey,
it's just not going to impact my experience. But that's okay. It's fine. I like it the way it is.
How's Halo, by the way?
I haven't done too much of it. I've actually been kind of busy.
What? Busy?
I know.
I know. You can't carve out time for gaming?
Okay. I'm gonna.
I don't mean to say you're never not busy. But
I played a little Forza, by the way. The new Forza is great.
It's a fantastic game.
It really is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played more Forza than I played Halo, but I do poorly in Halo. I need to see. I'm stupid. I just dive right
Yeah,
in.
we
Like,
can
oh, I
all
played
agree with
Halo
that.
before I got this. Okay, and I should do. They have like a bot training thing. I should probably have done, and probably still will do. So I'll get in there. It looks beautiful, by the way. I will say the graphics are fantastic.
It looks way better than Vanguard. Way better.
Way better. It's on a completely different planet. Yeah. It's literally.
We figuratively in there.
If you're into that kind of thing, yeah. No, it looks great. It really looks great. And my reaction to Vanguard every time is the same. It's like, did I put this on low quality for some reason, or like what's going on here? Like, it really looks bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. We played, like my little gaming group. We all played Halo last night. It worked out much like any game on the planet, though. Like if you have a group of 4 people playing on a team, you typically do a lot better than running solo. And so we cleaned up quite a bit. It was fun.
I have a hard time figuring out the game modes and stuff. It doesn't map to what Call of Duty has, and it's like, oh yeah, Slayer, Team Slayer, okay, and then they have these weird, like the flag mode you were talking about and stuff, and it's like, okay, well, it's I don't know.
Yeah, I do wish that it may be because it just launched or whatever. They need to come out with, I just want to play deathmatch or whatever. I just want to play capture, like, because there's
the notion of servers and stuff. It's like, what is this? Like, what is this? Like a PC in 1999? I just want to jump into a game. Don't tell me where this. I don't care where the server is. Give me the best game.
It's also appears to be broken with quick resume, because all three of the 4 people I play with have whatever Series X's. Out of it. And when you go with quick resume, we all get the same error of no ping detected. It's like, that's
interesting, because I think I got that error. I had a hard time connecting to any game on the. That's interesting. Okay.
So make sure you kill the game,
and then go back in.
Yeah, it appears to.
I want slow resume for this game.
Slow resume.
I just want to resume. Can I do that? Resume with success. I don't know. Right. I don't want to hot bag the thing. I just want to play the game. I don't care if it takes an extra 10 seconds.
Don't want.
I was sitting here yesterday, right? I've got there's a little cabinet thing with some computers sitting on it, whatever. It's just I haven't touched anything on this in weeks, and I'm sitting. I've been away. I traveled to DC, came back. I'm sitting there and working. And right in my ear, I can hear. I look over there. One of the things that's over there is like the Surface Pro 8. And I'm like, please don't be Surface Pro 8. And I pick it up and I put it up to my ear and I can't hear anything. It's just sitting there. And I'm like, good. There's an HP laptop sitting there. It's just hissing away. It's all warm. Mm-hmm. So I open it up. It came right on. I left it open to let it cool down, I haven't touched that thing in weeks. I don't even know what. Did it like wake up to get an update or something?
It just wanted to be played with, Paul.
Exactly.
It knew you were there. It sensed you and just.
No, that's troubling.
I know it is. I mean, that's.
I could have a little computer here and there. I mean, there's one sitting in a shelf. I mean, it could be in there destroying itself for all I know.
Living the dream.
Just upsetting.
Today's Thursday, right?
It sure is.
Yeah, we got holiday next week.
Yeah, right.
The bird word.
The what?
The bird is the word.
Yeah.
Did you know that some people eat ham?
Yes, and I know I'm not.
I'm team turkey. I mean, that's.
I'm very traditional when it comes to this stuff. I like the cranberry thing you actually shuck out of the can and it has the ridges on it. It's just nothing I would ever eat, but it's Thanksgiving and it has to be there, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you got to have some green beans somewhere on the table.
Yeah, with those fake onion or those crunchy onion things on top.
Which those go great on burgers, by the way. That is the one time.
I don't know if I mentioned this, just since we're on this food topic for some reason. There's randomly in Mexico City, we came across a taco place. The tacos there are very small and very inexpensive. And it's usually just meat and onions and maybe a little, cilantro or something. You put some lime on there and some salsa, whatever. And this one place put like French fries in there. Mm-hmm. I think I might have mentioned this. I was so struck by this. And it's like this thing where you're like, what the hell? What? And then you're like, wait a minute. Actually, that's a really good idea. Like putting French fries on a hamburger that actually makes sense.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of crispy foods, like foods that have crunch.
Yeah. So you have like bacon or something.
Yeah, like a bacon or fried, not always a fried onion, but like that crunch is what I will make food like way better for me. I don't like mushy stuff. Just whatever. So
anywho, I'm not a fan of the ham. And my brother-in-law is someone who he comes over for some reason. We make this huge thing, and he comes over with several platters full of things I would never eat on Thanksgiving, which are good, but it's like kind of pulled pork with like, some barbecue thing or something. Or
yeah, it sounds great, thanks. But it's not a.
We'll put this on the third table, and it will be excellent next week when I have it for leftovers. But yeah, not on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think the biggest food revelation of my life, at least recently, was when I found out when you eat a pulled pork sandwich, barbecue sauce like that, if you put a layer of cheese on the bottom, so
keeps it from destroying the bread.
Yes, like that was almost as good as a revelation of if you get a crunchy taco and then you cover it with a soft taco.
It will actually stay.
It'll actually like you don't end up with nachos. And
right.
So
yep.
So now my preferred way of eating.
Secret to the McDLT.
Yeah. So now my preferred way of eating tacos is you take the whatever flat tortilla, whatever you want to call it, and either I put guac, usually, or like I'll do like a guac or a queso, and then that's the glue that holds it to the shell. And what are we doing? What does this become?
These are all valid food tips. I think people should be happy about this conversation.
Yes, thank you. You're all welcome. Please send tips to us.
And tech stuff.